You will date this famous person very soon, but keep quiet. Don't scroll, listen to this, because this message is for you, and your heart needs this right now, even if you've been trying to convince yourself that what you've been feeling lately is just coincidence. It's not. Something deep inside you has been shifting, something emotional, energetic, spiritual, something that feels like destiny tugging at your chest, and that's because it is. The moment you saw this title, your spirit reacted before your mind did, because it recognized a truth your life is about to step into. Listen to this, don't scroll. Because the universe has been preparing you for a connection that feels almost too surreal to believe, a connection you've daydreamed about in quiet moments, a connection your soul somehow recognized long before you ever understood why you kept feeling pulled toward a specific person, toward a specific energy, toward a face you can't shake out of your mind. This message is for you. Your heart needs this right now. You've been seeing signs. Repeating angel numbers like 1111, 000, 222, 717, moments of déjà vu that make no earthly sense, sudden thoughts of someone who feels impossibly out of reach, and emotional waves that hit you out of nowhere. Those aren't random. Those aren't illusions. Those aren't fantasies. Those are spiritual signals, divine notifications, little nudges from the universe telling you that something extraordinary is aligning in your timeline. And yes, it involves someone everyone knows, but only you are tied to spiritually. Don't scroll, listen to this, your heart needs this right now. A famous person, someone admired, watched, adored, talked about, has been spiritually connected to you in ways that would shock you. Their soul has felt your energy long before your paths will physically cross. They've been experiencing their own awakening, their own emotional shifts, their own restlessness. They've been feeling drawn towards something real, something grounding, something that calms their spirit, and that something is you. They don't know your name yet, but they feel your presence. They don't know where you are yet, but their spirit recognizes your frequency like a familiar hum. Listen to this, don't scroll, this message is for you. The universe has kept this connection hidden, quiet, protected, because it isn't something to brag about, flaunt, or chase. It's something sacred. Something destined. Something that requires silence during the formation stage. That's why the title warned you to keep quiet. Heaven doesn't want you speaking too soon, doubting too loudly, or announcing before the timing is right. What's forming around you is fragile right now, and spiritual connections must be protected while they're still blooming in the unseen. Your heart needs this right now. You've spent nights feeling emotionally heavy without knowing why. You felt lonely in ways that don't match your life circumstances. You felt a longing that doesn't make sense, a longing for someone you've never met. But the 9 spiritually gifted individuals whose energy taps into destiny-level connections described it perfectly. You're not longing for a face, you're longing for a soul. A soul that matches yours. A soul that is waking up at the exact same moment you are. Don't scroll, listen to this, this message is for you. They said this famous person feels tired, not physically, but spiritually. Surrounded by noise, by expectations, by people who want something from them but don't understand their heart. They've been praying, yes, praying, for someone who sees them beyond the spotlight, someone who loves them without performance, someone who speaks to their soul, not their image. And as wild as it sounds, your name was whispered into their destiny long before you even knew they existed. Your heart needs this right now. Because you've been questioning if love forgot about you, if the universe skipped over you, if your prayers just floated into the sky unanswered. But they didn't. They gathered. They aligned. They formed a bridge between your energy and theirs. Don't scroll, listen to this. This message is unfolding for you in real time. Heaven has been preparing both of you. Removing the wrong people from your path, breaking unhealthy patterns, softening your hearts, sharpening your intuition. You felt like certain friendships were fading, certain conversations felt forced, certain relationships suddenly cracked open. That wasn't loss, it was clearing. Clearing space for someone whose soul speaks a language yours already knows. Clearing space for someone whose presence calms your nervous system. Clearing space for someone whose love elevates you instead of draining you. Your heart needs this right now. Because deep down, you've always known that you were meant for a connection that was different, deeper, rarer, more aligned. And the universe is confirming what your intuition has been whispering. This connection isn't just coming, it's already forming behind the scenes. Don't scroll, listen to this. Heaven is saying that the moment you cross paths with this person, whether through an event, an opportunity, a message, an unexpected encounter, something inside both of you will recognize the other instantly. Not logically. Spiritually. Soulfully. Energetically. Like two frequencies finally tuning into the same channel. Like your hearts were waiting for that exact moment to unlock. And this is why you're being told to keep quiet, because the universe doesn't want the noise of doubt or the influence of others interfering with a connection this destined. Your heart needs this right now. Because for the first time in a long time, love is aligning for you, not as a lesson, not as a heartbreak, not as another cycle of disappointment, but as destiny. So don't scroll, sit with this, breathe this in, because the universe chose this moment to tell you the truth. You are closer to this connection than you think, your energy is already calling theirs, and their soul is already searching for you. And when the timing clicks into place, the world will call it luck, but you will know it was written. Don't scroll, listen to this, because the moment you finished the first part, something in your spirit shifted again, almost like your intuition leaned forward and whispered, "There's more you need to know." And there is. This message is for you, and you'll feel it in your chest as you read, because heaven is pulling your attention toward a truth your soul has already sensed. Someone powerful, someone recognized, someone known by millions has been quietly watching you in ways you would never imagine, and the universe is telling you to stay still, stay open, stay receptive, because the timing of what's coming next is sacred. Don't scroll, your heart needs this right now. The energy around you has been changing for weeks, maybe even months, and you've felt it even if you couldn't explain it to anyone. Those sudden waves of confidence out of nowhere, those random moments where you catch yourself daydreaming about a life you've never lived yet, those intuitive hits where you feel like someone is thinking about you, someone unexpected, someone whose world is far from yours, those weren't coincidences. Those were spiritual notifications. Signs. The universe nudging you softly, saying, "Pay attention. You're being aligned with someone whose name carries weight. Listen, don't scroll. Because what's happening behind the scenes is bigger than anything you've been imagining. This person, this famous soul with influence, charisma, status, and public attention, has been spiritually guided toward you. Not because of luck, not because of fantasy, not because of superficial attraction, but because your energy has something theirs has been missing: authenticity, purity, grounding, light. They've been surrounded by people who want something from them, but your spirit? Your spirit calls to them. You don't chase. You don't pretend. You don't force. And that scares them in the best possible way. Don't scroll, let this sink in because it matters. They've been watching your glow from a distance, maybe online, maybe through mutual connections, maybe through something subtle the universe used to cross your paths, and they felt a pull. A recognition. A curiosity they couldn't shake. They've asked about you, wondered about you, checked on you in quiet ways. You appeared in their dreams one night, and instead of vanishing like dreams usually do, the energy stayed with them the next morning, sitting on their chest like a message they couldn't ignore. They kept seeing angel numbers: 1111, 333, 717, each one a spiritual tap on the shoulder saying, "You're being led towards someone real." Don't scroll, because the universe is revealing what your intuition has been trying to tell you: this connection is not by accident. Their fame doesn't make them unreachable. Their status doesn't make them untouchable. In the spiritual realm, you and this person stand on equal ground, and that's what the universe is aligning: two energies that match in depth, intention, and destiny. And here's the part that might shock your heart a little: they've been hiding a secret, the secret that they've been feeling drawn to you but are afraid to speak it out because they don't want to overwhelm you or bring chaos into your life. They're cautious because they know their world is loud, demanding, complicated, and they don't want to disrupt your peace. And yet, they can't shake the pull. Don't scroll, your spirit needs this part. They've been praying for someone genuine. They've been asking the universe for someone who sees them as a soul, not a spotlight. And your energy, your quiet strength, your emotional intelligence, your kindness, your depth, reached them before you ever said a word. They are intrigued by you because you vibrate differently from anyone around them. They see your glow. They see your essence. They feel your spirit calling theirs. And they're making moves behind the scenes: quiet inquiries, subtle digital breadcrumbs, emotional preparation, because heaven is pushing them toward you. Listen, don't scroll, because there's another part of this that your heart needs to hear. You have been feeling a strange emotional pull lately, like someone's energy has been brushing against yours. That warmth in your chest at night? That sudden burst of confidence? That intuition whispering, "Something is coming"? That wasn't random. That was them thinking of you, feeling you, imagining you, wondering how to approach you without startling you. You've been spiritually connected without knowing it. And they're starting to realize that they can't run from the feeling anymore. Their heart beats differently when your name crosses their mind. They admire your uniqueness, your authenticity, your light, the kind of light that doesn't need attention to shine. Don't scroll, your heart needs this right now. The next few weeks will bring signs, stronger ones, songs that remind you of them, dreams that feel too real, repeated angel numbers guiding you toward clarity, opportunities that bring your worlds closer together. You may stumble across something connected to them that feels like a coincidence, but it's not. It's alignment. The universe is weaving your paths together in ways neither of you sees yet, but both of you feel. And here's the final part, the reason the universe said keep quiet: not everyone around you can handle the blessing that's coming. Not everyone will understand it. Not everyone will clap for you. Some will envy. Some will doubt. Some will try to talk you out of it. That's why heaven said, stay silent. Stay private. Stay aligned. Because what's coming for you is rare. Sacred. Big. And if you knew how close this connection is to unfolding, your hands would shake. Don't scroll, your spirit knows this message was meant for you. Don't scroll. Keep your eyes right here, because what I'm about to reveal will make your spirit shake with recognition, and your heart will feel this before your mind tries to catch up, because the universe has been trying to get this message to you through signs, dreams, angel numbers, and sudden emotional waves that hit you when you least expect it, and your heart needs this right now even if you don't realize how overdue this confirmation is. Listen to this, because this is for you. Ever since the energy between you and this famous person began forming, whether you've met them, interacted briefly, felt drawn to them out of nowhere, or started noticing strange synchronicities, something in the spiritual realm began shifting at a speed that even the angels assigned to you didn't anticipate. There's a reason why you've been seeing triple numbers like 111, 222, 333, 717, and 1212 at the most random moments, and why every time you think of them, something inside your chest tightens, warms, or sparks with an emotion you can't describe. Don't scroll, your heart needs this right now. The pull you feel toward this person is not obsession, and it's not fantasy, it's alignment, divine alignment. Because your energies have been intertwining quietly, subtly, spiritually, before anything physical ever happens. This person, the one who shines in front of millions, the one who everyone seems to want a piece of, the one whose presence feels larger than life, they've been feeling something too, something they don't fully understand yet, something they've tried to ignore, suppress, or rationalize, but the more they push away the signs, the louder the universe becomes. Listen. This message is for you. You've been appearing in their dreams, sometimes in quick flashes, sometimes in full conversations that feel too real to forget. They've had moments where your face or your energy randomly floats into their mind and stays there longer than it should, making them question, why does this person feel familiar when we barely know each other? That's not coincidence, that's soul memory. And don't scroll, your heart needs this next part. This person is being spiritually nudged toward you, not through logic but through intuition, through gut pulls, through moments where their spirit whispers your name when no one else is around. They've tried distracting themselves, burying themselves in work, surrounding themselves with people, but nothing quiets the internal pull because heaven has already begun the process of aligning your timelines. And while you've been thinking, why do I feel so connected to someone I barely know? They've been asking themselves a version of the same question. Don't scroll, keep listening. Heaven has been preparing your heart for a connection that goes far beyond physical attraction or public admiration. This famous person, this soul wrapped in a spotlight, has a private side, a lonely side, a wounded side, a vulnerable side, that the public never sees, and the universe is guiding them towards someone who can see them, not their fame, not their following, not their image, but their soul. And guess who that someone is? You. You, with your intuitive spirit, your empathetic heart, your natural emotional depth. You were chosen for this connection not because of what you have, but because of who you are. Don't scroll, your heart needs this. This person feels safe in your energy, even from afar. They feel grounded when they think of you. They feel a sense of peace that fame has never given them. And that's why heaven is telling you to keep quiet. Because not everyone can know about this connection yet, not everyone can understand it, and not everyone has good intentions for you. There are people around you, and around them, who would sabotage this out of jealousy, envy, or insecurity, and that's why the universe is shielding this chapter until both of you are spiritually mature enough to handle it. Listen, this message is for you, right now, in this moment. The universe has been clearing space in your emotional life, removing fake friends, ending draining connections, and lifting you out of relationships that weren't meant for your future, because heaven knows that what's coming next requires you to be emotionally available, spiritually aware, and energetically aligned. And this famous person, the one whose name might already be echoing in your mind, has been feeling similar shifts. Their circle has been changing. Their trust has been tested. Their spirit has been craving something real. And the more their life elevates publicly, the more their soul craves authenticity privately. Don't scroll, your heart needs this right now. The universe is saying that the connection between you and this person is not random, it's written. It's part of your soul contract, part of your destiny blueprint, part of a divine love story that was meant to awaken you, elevate you, and bring a new chapter of purpose into your life. And the secret they're hiding, the one heaven wants you to prepare for, is that they've already felt something for you. They've already noticed you. You are not invisible to them. Your energy is not a stranger to them. Something in their spirit recognizes you, even if their mind hasn't caught up yet. And the closer your timelines align, the stronger this pull becomes, which is why your chest feels heavy, why you've been sensing change, why your intuition has been louder, why your dreams have been vivid, why angel numbers keep showing up like billboards. Don't scroll, this message is for you. Heaven is saying, prepare yourself. Your life is about to shift in a way that feels surreal, divine, and undeniable. And when this person finally steps toward you, privately first, quietly first, sincerely first, it will feel like the universe revealing the chapter you always knew was meant for you, even when you couldn't explain why. Don't scroll, stay right here with me, because what I'm about to reveal is going to make your spirit react in a way you can feel in your chest, and your heart needs this right now more than you even realize, so breathe slowly and listen to this truth that's rising for you. The moment your energy shifted into this new frequency, the moment your intuition started sharpening, the moment you began seeing those repeated signs like 1111, 222, 333, and feeling that strange pressure in your chest at random times, heaven began aligning something extraordinary around your love life. Something connected to a person with a name that carries weight, influence, recognition, and spiritual depth, someone the world sees publicly but only a few people know privately, someone whose soul has been searching for safety and purity in ways fame could never satisfy. Don't scroll, this message is for you, and the universe wants you to hear every word. There's been a magnetic pull between your energy and theirs, even if you don't know it yet, even if you haven't met them face to face, even if the connection feels impossible to your logical mind, because the spiritual realm isn't restricted by distance, status, or timing. What's been happening behind the scenes is that their heart has been feeling the shift you've been going through, and your soul has been sending out a vibration that only someone spiritually tied to your destiny can recognize. Lately, they've been feeling restless, emotionally stirred, unsettled in ways they can't explain, and heaven showed that this inner turbulence is connected to you, your aura, your journey, your awakening. This person has been praying for someone who wouldn't use them, pretend with them, or see only the mask their fame created. They've been asking the universe for someone real, grounded, loving, spiritually aware, someone whose presence feels like safety and not strategy, someone whose heart isn't impressed by popularity but moved by sincerity. And don't scroll, because this next line will hit you deeply. Heaven whispered your name into their spirit long before you realized a connection existed. The emotional pressure you felt recently, the sudden waves of longing, the strange visions of a life you haven't lived yet, these are not random, these are spiritual previews. The universe is showing you what's coming before it arrives. And while you've been trying to make sense of your own healing journey, they've been quietly watching your light, whether directly or indirectly, spiritually or digitally, intentionally or intuitively, they've noticed your energy. They've sensed your authenticity in a world filled with performances. They've felt something about you that stands out from the noise. And here's the part your heart needs right now: they admire you more than you could ever imagine, and they're curious about you in a way they're not used to feeling. Their soul feels drawn to you, not because of what you show the world, but because of who you are when nobody's looking. Don't scroll, you need this next part. Heaven has been preparing you for this connection through isolation, heartbreak, distance, and emotional pruning, because you had to release the people who weren't meant to stand next to the version of you that's rising. Every friendship that ended, every relationship that collapsed, every person who betrayed you or drifted away, those were divine removals, not rejections. Your heart needed space. Your energy needed protection. Your path needed clearing. Because what's coming into your life requires emotional maturity, spiritual awareness, and divine timing. The universe is aligning a connection that will shock you in its intensity, a love that feels like remembering someone you haven't met yet, a bond that feels impossible to explain but impossible to ignore. And don't scroll, listen closely, because this is where it gets spiritually heavy. Someone around you has sensed your rising energy and is jealous, intimidated, or spiritually threatened by the blessing forming around your name. They've tried to distract you, drain you, confuse you, or keep you emotionally stuck, but heaven blocked their influence. Their intentions can't touch your destiny. Their energy can't interfere with what's already written. The universe cut their access the moment your frequency rose. And now, you're being aligned with someone who matches your spirit. Not your fears, not your wounds, not your past, but your purpose. The famous person you're spiritually tied to has been nudged toward you in subtle ways, through dreams, intuition hits, emotional waves, and unexpected signs. They felt your energy before they will ever touch your hand. They sensed your spirit before they will ever hear your voice. They recognized something about you that feels like destiny, not coincidence. Don't scroll, your heart needs this confirmation. The universe has already decided that the two of you will cross paths, and when you do, it will feel divinely timed, natural, familiar, and shockingly peaceful. You won't have to perform, pretend, or prove anything. Your energy will speak for you. Your presence will ground them. Your soul will recognize them instantly. And this is why heaven keeps telling you to stay quiet. Not everyone deserves access to what's unfolding for you, not everyone can be trusted with this blessing, and not everyone will celebrate the connection that's forming. Silence is protection. Discernment is guidance. And alignment is already happening. Don't scroll, because your spirit already knows what's coming. And it's closer than you think. Don't scroll. Stay right here with me for a moment, because what I'm about to say is going to make your spirit react in a way you can feel in your chest, and your heart needs this message right now more than you realize. Listen to this, because the universe has been trying to get your attention for weeks, nudging you through signs, dreams, angel numbers, and those strange moments where you suddenly think about someone specific without knowing why. Something big is unfolding, something destiny-driven, something divinely orchestrated, something tied directly to the connection you're stepping into with a famous person whose energy has already intertwined with yours in ways you haven't fully understood yet. You've been feeling this pull. Those random butterflies, those unexplainable waves of longing, that sudden sense that someone out there is thinking about you, watching you glow from afar, admiring you quietly, and wondering how to approach without disrupting the spiritual timing surrounding your paths. Don't scroll, listen to this, because the truth is that this famous person has been feeling your energy too. They've been sensing your presence, catching flashes of your essence, feeling spiritual nudges they can't easily put into words. In their busiest moments, you slip into their thoughts. In their quiet moments, they feel a strange familiarity they can't shake. They don't know why your energy feels like home, but they're drawn to it. They've been seeing signs. Repeating numbers like 1111 and 1212, symbols that remind them of you, strange coincidences that keep pointing toward a connection that feels fated. And while they may surround themselves with crowds, cameras, noise, and endless attention, none of it quiets the spiritual pull that's been guiding them toward you. Don't scroll, your heart needs to hear this. This connection isn't random, it's part of a divine storyline that has been forming quietly beneath the surface of your life. You've both been prepared for each other in different ways. Your soul has been strengthening through heartbreak, healing, self-growth, and deep spiritual awakening. Their soul has been learning through pressure, fame, loneliness in crowds, the weight of responsibility, and the longing for someone who sees them beyond the spotlight. You are the grounding energy they've prayed for without knowing your name yet. And they are the blessing your heart has been sensing in dreams, visions, and intuitive flashes you couldn't explain. Don't scroll, the universe wants you to stay with this. There's a reason you've been feeling disconnected from certain people lately, a reason old friendships have faded, a reason past lovers feel like distant chapters, a reason you've been pulled towards solitude. Heaven has been clearing your energy, removing distractions, elevating your vibration so you can align with someone operating at a frequency high enough to match yours. And yes, even though they're famous, even though the world knows their face, even though you sometimes wonder how someone like that could ever cross paths with someone like you, spiritually, you're already connected. Your souls met long before your eyes ever will. Don't scroll, your spirit is recognizing truth right now. This famous person, this soul linked to your rising destiny, has been going through their own awakening. They've been questioning the people around them, sensing the fake energy, the hidden agendas, the jealousy, the pressure. And your calm aura has been calling them, quietly whispering reassurance into their emotional storms. They don't know it's you yet, not fully, but they feel it. They feel a presence, a softness, a stability they can't find in their world of flashing lights and loud voices. Listen to this, because your heart needs these words right now. You are not imagining the sudden emotional intensity, the restless nights, the unusual dreams involving someone you've never met or only seen from afar. That's your soul preparing for a connection that will shift the trajectory of your life. The universe isn't teasing you, it's aligning you. This blessing isn't a fantasy. It's a prophecy. But the universe also wants you to stay quiet right now, stay low-key, stay spiritually guarded, because not everyone around you is meant to know what's forming. Some people would sabotage it with jealousy. Some wouldn't believe you. Some would project fear onto your blessing. So heaven is telling you, prepare privately. Heal quietly. Rise silently. Because soon, this famous person will be guided straight into your orbit in a way that will feel effortless, organic, and divinely timed. And when that moment happens, when your eyes meet, when your energy locks, when your souls recognize each other, you'll understand why the universe told you to be patient, silent, and spiritually ready. Don't scroll, breathe deeply into this truth. The connection forming is not normal. It is spiritual. It is destined. It is protected. And your future is opening like a door that only you are meant to walk through. Keep quiet, keep faith, and keep your heart open. The universe is already arranging the moment your timelines collide. Don't scroll, keep your eyes right here, because what's unfolding around you right now is not coincidence, not imagination, not wishful thinking. It's destiny beginning to move in ways your heart has quietly been praying for, and your spirit has been sensing even when you couldn't explain why your emotions felt heavier, sharper, deeper lately. So listen to this, because this message is for you and your heart needs this right now in a way even you didn't realize. The energy around you has shifted dramatically, almost like something invisible but powerful has stepped into your life, rearranging your atmosphere, clearing out old connections, breaking off low vibrational attachments, and preparing you for something, or someone, that carries a much higher frequency than anything or anyone you've ever experienced before. And the 9 spiritually gifted individuals who tuned into your energy didn't whisper, they didn't hesitate, they didn't doubt. They all felt the same truth instantly: someone famous, someone influential, someone recognizable by many but spiritually connected to you, has recently felt a sudden, unexplained pull toward you that they cannot shake no matter how busy, distracted, or guarded their life has been. They've been thinking about you unexpectedly, feeling drawn toward you intuitively, dreaming about a presence that feels like yours, noticing signs like 111, 222, 717, and 1212 popping up at the most random moments. And every time it happens, they feel a rush in their chest, a warmth in their spirit, like the universe is nudging them toward your direction even if the two of you haven't spoken yet. Don't scroll, you need this clarity because your energy has been calling out for truth, for alignment, for confirmation, and heaven is finally ready to reveal what's been happening behind the scenes. This famous person you're destined to cross paths with has been entering a phase of emotional awakening, breaking away from superficial connections, pulling back from chaos, and yearning for something real, grounding, spiritually aligned, and your energy is like a lighthouse to them, a frequency they don't fully understand but feel magnetized toward. They've been sensing that someone special is entering their life soon, someone who feels familiar, safe, sincere, destiny-tied, and they don't realize it yet, but that someone is you. And listen closely, because your heart needs this right now. Heaven has been protecting this connection before it even manifests. People who would have interfered have been removed. Distractions that would have slowed the alignment have been blocked. Emotional wounds you carried that would have sabotaged your confidence have been pushed to the surface so you could heal them. Every moment of loneliness wasn't punishment, it was preparation. Every setback wasn't rejection, it was redirection. Every intuitive feeling you've had recently, the heart flutters, the sudden chills, the daydream-like visions, the surprising waves of confidence, the emotional clarity. All of it has been your spirit tuning into theirs long before your physical realities collide. Don't scroll, your energy is rising right now, and you feel it. You've been glowing differently, thinking differently, sensing differently, and the universe has been amplifying your magnetic field because the connection coming toward you requires you to be seen, not hidden, confident, not dimmed, emotionally ready, not second-guessing your worth. The 9 spiritual seers said the same exact thing. Your aura has been expanding with a golden, almost electric light, a sign of someone stepping into a season of divine attraction and high-level connection, which is why people around you have reacted strangely, some drawn to you out of admiration, some repelled out of insecurity, some suddenly jealous for reasons they can't explain. It's because you're leveling up spiritually, emotionally, energetically, and those who aren't aligned can feel it even if they can't articulate it. But here's the part your spirit has been waiting for. This famous person is closer to entering your life than you think. Your timelines are converging rapidly. A message, a moment, a shared environment, a chance encounter, a mutual connection, an online interaction, something is aligning quietly but powerfully. And heaven is asking you to keep quiet because divine connections attract envy, spiritual interference, and unnecessary attention when exposed too early. This is why your intuition has been telling you to move in silence, heal in silence, glow in silence, prepare in silence, because what's coming requires protection until it's ready to manifest fully. And the seer said something else that will make your chest tighten. This person has been feeling a void, a sense that despite all the success, fame, or admiration around them, something deeper has been missing. They've been craving authenticity, soul connection, emotional safety, someone who sees them beyond the spotlight, beyond the image, beyond the expectations, and your spirit carries exactly what theirs has been searching for. You are the calming force they don't even know they need yet. You are the intuitive presence that balances their intensity. You are the grounded soul that brings peace to their chaos. And heaven has been shaping both of you so that when this connection begins, neither of you will feel fear, only recognition. Don't scroll, stay right here because the universe wants you to know this. Every sign you've been seeing, every nudge you've been feeling, every wave of intuition that made you question your sanity, it was real, it was divine, it was preparing you for what's coming. And the emotional sensitivity you've felt lately is because your heart is aligning with someone whose energy is powerful, whose presence is influential, and whose destiny is intertwined with yours. This isn't fantasy. This isn't delusion. This is alignment. Soul level, destiny level, heaven orchestrated alignment, and it's unfolding whether you're ready or not. And now that your spirit knows the truth, your life will not stay the same.